do you think Boris Johnson should resign? Do you think Joe Biden should resign? What are your thoughts?
Yes, they should. They are responsible, and the international community is responsible. The America is responsible for that, and the Boris Johnson is responsible for that. We want them to not recognize this regime as a regime in that country. We want our regime back, or we want all the safety in Afghanistan. What we have been working for 20 years. Thousands of American soldiers have lost their lives, and hundreds of British have lost their lives, and we have paid billions of money to our taxpayer money to Afghanistan for 20 years. Millions of Afghans have died, children have died. As you see, this is how they treat us. Our children cannot go to school. They're putting bombs in hospitals, in maternity, in school, in religion places, everywhere. Now they will come and be our regime. How can the people live with them?
Do you think Boris Johnson should resign after his decision to pull out of Afghanistan alongside Joe Biden?
Absolutely, because the thing that we've achieved for the last 20 years, or 2 decades, has been lots of achievement been made in Afghanistan, but unfortunately everything has been gone. Everything has gone. Nothing has left for that country.
Yeah.
The entire nation it's broken. Everyone is heartbroken right now, and we can't say our things. And right now, everyone is worried, and they are looking to save their own families because they are in high risk.
What do we have to do now? Does every single Afghani woman have to be given refuge in this country? Do all the Afghan interpreters have to be given refuge? What has to happen?
Yes, they have to give the refugees to all the people, because now the women, the children, the elders, all people are in danger, especially in the interpreter on the front line, because they have been working with the British in Afghanistan, so they are on the front line completely. Now we have the videos, so they're knocking each families, they have their records, they're knocking each family's door and asking, your son, your daughter, your brother, your father was interpreter, and they're slaughtering everyone.
And they're dying. It's already happening.
It's already
starting.
happened.
This is happening. We've got families who've got phone calls, their dad's been killed and their family's been killed because they were asking for an interpreter, which he's already in Britain, and their family has been killed already.
The family of an Afghan interpreter.
Yes.
The interpreter has made it to Britain, but the family, the Taliban have killed his family.
Yes, I've got a picture evidence so I can show you clearly.
This was my friend because he's been killed today because in Jalalabad province.
He's been killed today?
Yeah, just today because 10 o'clock in the
You want
morning.
to show his face to the camera?
Of course. This guy, because he's my friend and he's been killed today in Jalalabad, and he was just raising like the flag. There's like 2 flags. One is Afghanistan flag from last 20 years, in like 2 decades. We're just fighting for it, and we sacrificed like many people.
Were you an interpreter?
Yes, I was an interpreter.
So what was your job exactly in terms of what you were with British troops, American troops?
I was with the British troops as an interpreter and translator, plus advisor with the ANA and British Army. From 2010 till 2014, we helped British force shoulder by shoulder in front line, according to advising, interpreting, translating in every single individual section, and help them out. At this time, they need to help the interpreter out, which their family left behind in Afghanistan in very extremely danger. As the world know, the Taliban has occupied forcefully Afghanistan, not with any agreements. They come forcefully and occupy Kabul, our entire country. So we want the government that put all our family back here and they let them back here.
How bad is the situation? How bad could it get?
It is very bad. Afghanistan is in a fire right now. Afghanistan is devastated, and women's rights will not be counted. And since that day they come into Kabul, to Afghanistan, no woman, no girls have been gone to school or work.
So your family came over on a plane, was it yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday they came from Afghanistan. Obviously the situation is very, very bad over there. We're talking like Taliban in the airport, in the area. They came, obviously they're British people, so they got flown over by the Royal Air Force in the Baron Hotel. It was being absolutely atrocious for them. It was a very, very bad experience. There was a big these Royal Air Force planes, and obviously all the family had to go inside there. And there was around thousands of people in the plane. There was even one plane that we heard of that they took over 3 times the amount of the load. And obviously it's absolutely dangerous. It's not safe.
Our message to Boris Johnson is, please, as a human rights, As a current people, please do your hard efforts to save Afghan lives.
This is not right. This is against the humanity. This is against the humans' right. No one can hand over a country and a democratic country, a regime like this, to the terrorist group, which we always fighting for 20 years. And now they become. I appeal and I urge to every human, every organization, every woman, every human to fight for us.
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.